The Samsung HW-K550 3.1 channel 340-watt wireless subwoofer packs the extra bass and extra clarity that my picky ears were looking for. Having had surround sound for the last 20 years, I have become really spoiled in having great sound when watching television. I just bought a new Samsung 4K UDH8 series and I couldn't just have the television speakers, I needed the extra sound. I wanted something compact, easy to hook up, both are Samsung, which helps. It's minimal amount of wires and economical to vastly improve the television sound. I compared this one to the Samsung HW-K550 HW-K452, 1-channel 300 watts soundbar with wireless subwoofer from a local retailer, and this one definitely added the little extra that I was looking for. Both are great products, there is nothing wrong with HW-K550 and it is a little cheaper, but for those of you who are looking for something that's not super pricey, mid-range, and has that little extra that hits the sweet spot in the ear, the HW-K550 is a great product. As with all these products, there is always a vast range of prices and technology, which I find rather overwhelming. I just found this one great for my ears, pocketbook and ease of connecting it to the television. Before buying the HW-K550 I tried its little brother from Costco, HW-KM45C, which left something to be desired. Granted, it is only 2.1 compared to 3.1, the subwoofer was the biggest letdown. Don't get me wrong, for the money it is a great value, but for a bit more the K550 offers much better sound quality, especially on the low end with the larger subwoofer enclosure. Well worth the extra money if you can afford it. Pros: sound quality is excellent, setup is easy, sound connect is easy and convenient, if you have a compatible Samsung TV, and it is easily expandable into a 5.1 system with the SWA8000 rear speakers. Cons: the reason I cannot give this 5 stars is because the Sound Connect connection drops when used through the TV Smart Hub apps, Netflix, Amazon, and YouTube, and occasionally with my cable box as well. I had to run a Toslink optical cable directly from my One Connect box to the soundbar to rectify the problem. This is a common problem with Samsung soundbars. Same thing happened with the 45C I tried out. Really love the soundbar, but deducted a star from the review given how Samsung made it next to impossible to mount the soundbar directly to the bottom of the monitor mount using soundbar brackets. I had to makeshift both the mounts that come with the soundbar to my monitor's soundbar brackets that I'm less than comfortable with, to be honest. Regarding the iPhone Bluetooth connectivity, upon the release of iOS 11.0, I could no longer connect to the HW-K550 with any iOS device, neither iPhone nor iPad. The Apple device would show connected, but the soundbar showed no connection and would not output any sound, the Apple device would do. I had to go to the Samsung website and upgrade the soundbar's firmware. There are 3 firmware files that must be applied separately, apparently in any order. There is an issue that if any extra periods are in the firmware file name they must be removed for the soundbar to recognize the file as a legitimate upgrade file, except for the period separating the file name from the file extension. Upon completing the 3-file firmware upgrade process, I can now connect to the soundbar using Bluetooth on an iOS device, using currently iOS v11.2 with no issues. Hope this helps someone. I searched the web high and low for a fix and found nothing documenting the same issue and had to cross my fingers that the firmware update would fix, and not break, the soundbar for me. One other bit of info regarding the firmware upgrade. The only port on the soundbar that you can apply the firmware files from is the micro USB port labeled as USB 5V0 5A, for which I had to buy an adapter to plug a flash drive to. I purchased one on Amazon. You can find it by searching for sales link new USB 2.0A micro B female, male adapter. It cost me only about $1.52 with free shipping, but took about 2 months as it shipped from China. Got this for my husband for Christmas for his Shark TV. Super easy to hook up. We have the Bose equivalent in another area of the house, and I have to say the quality of this one is just as good if not better, plus it's way more affordable. I've had the soundbar for a little over a month now, and setup is straightforward and pretty simple. Only snag I ran into was related to my surge protector. It had a couple outlets that didn't work and I was initially trying those. After I moved to plugging it straight into the wall outlet itself, I realized it was a couple of outlets on my surge protector. Once I found one that worked, setup was easy and seamless. The soundbar paired with the subwoofer with no issues. Sound quality is great. I was worried that it wouldn't have enough bass, as I like bass, but it's got just enough and it isn't overpowering. I found this soundbar from the ratings on a well-known publication that rates consumer products and services, and I'm happy I used their review in my decision to purchase the soundbar. I'm not using the wall mount as I have it below my TV on the TV stand, and I'm also not using the optional rear speakers. Click link in description for more reviews.